we're gonna pummel everyone.
Yeah.
2-0 every game. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
it was false.
Yeah.
And we were lied to. So right now, NXP Solid, hoping for them to, again, find their groove and come back from the first half. Same with Team Blufire, as we are now having the picks and bans. Kufra will be the priority ban, so as the Selena. I like the Selena ban here.
Yeah.
Team Blufire respecting the vision control for the side of NXP.
Okay. As we said, the Hilda is of top priority. I'm looking at the lineup of Blufire, so it's gonna be Fuzaken and Cryptzo instead of Unseen. It's gonna be playing for Blufire. For NXP Solid, they have their starting lineup. Here's their 5. Selena is gonna be banned out by Blufire. I think NXP should be looking towards the ban on something like Farsa.
Farsa maybe, yeah.
And Blufire might be looking towards the ban on a Yuzhong. I think Cho is gonna be off top priority for both teams as well.
You know what? There's a trend right now of the Cho being the second pick every time. Every time a team is in the red side.
Yep, there is the Cho.
Right?
As we see.
Oh, but they banned it.
They banned it out.
Yeah, they
It's
banned
smartly
it.
because they are forcing NXP Solid that they need to ban the Yuzhong. By the way, I think Esmeralda is still not allowed.
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't received any mention of the Esmeralda yet.
Yeah. By the way, for the people who are watching, Esmeralda has this bug in her first skill, right? The
Frost Moon Shield.
Frost Moon Shield. So I think with the decision of Moonton, that is just right. But I suggest that they need to also ban the Digi, please.
So for NXP Solid, they banned Farsa
Farsa, like what
instead.
you've said.
So it's Yuzhong
Yuzhong opening
for Blufire.
for Blufire. After the it's probably Yuzhong or Khalid.
Yeah, but I think that between Khalid and the Yuzhong, you almost certainly would want to just pick it up.
Yeah, the
The
Yuzhong.
Yuzhong, because Yuzhong is way stronger. Can give you a lot of plays. Although Khalid is more of a flex pick, but I doubt that Blufire will pass up on the Yuzhong, knowing that they want to win as much as they can in the series.
Yeah. Who's gonna use the Yuzhong? I think it is Secret
That's
or
right.
probably Limbs, but that is okay.
So you go Thams and Khalid.
Tams Khalid, there you go.
For NXP Solid now.
Yeah.
So
Khalid.
And then
Tams probably or a support.
yeah, the idea is to just go for the Thams now. Take it away from Blufire because Yuzhong plus Thams, that's a very deadly combo when it comes to the side lanes for NXP Solid.
Plus Renegade is a hell of a Tams player.
That's also
There you
true.
go.
There it is.
There you go.
100%
100% predictions from Wolf, guys.
Okay, for Blufire, I think that they will secure their carry now, knowing them. I think they can take away the Lancelot so that the usage will not be picked by NXP Solid. But also, they need to be securing their tank. I think that they'll snatch the...
They snatch the Atlas too.
Yeah.
An Atlas opening or a Ling, I think, is much better.
You go Atlas Lancelot or Atlas Ling for Blufire, or the Yisen Shin, Atlas plus Yisen Shin. So what you do is to take away all the options for your opponents, and having something like a Lancelot also prevents NXP Solid to get something like the. So there it is, right?
Is this the
Lancelot.
tank though? Oh,
the
they went
channel.
for a support now.
I like it.
It's a support. So they're clapping hands actually.
It looks like they're confident.
Yeah.
For NXP Solid, I doubt that they will take the.
This is
the
an
Yisen-
Atlas for sure. Oh,
Oh, Lolita. So it's the answer to your channel. And the Blufire, I think they're gonna be banning out the Roger as well as the Ling. I think you ban Ling Roger or Ling
YSS. Because you don't want to give it, you just need to pick your poison with H2O's hero. But man, this is an early Lolita reveal also for NXP. Answering the Chango. Just answering the Chango, right?
I think eventually they will ban out all the tanks. Like ban up Hylos
Now.
or
Atlas.
Atlas or the Akai that we are used to seeing
Fuzaken.
play.
Yeah.
They really have a preference to that hero, which is weird.
And Blufire actually almost last pick the Akai every time that they run out of tanks. So let's see, because Blufire is taking their time on banning, and I agree with you that they now need to ban a core. There you go.
There's the
A
link,
Ling.
right?
So what's left? You have a Lancelot. I know.
You have Yisun or Roger.
Yes. Yishun Shin or Roger.
But for Blufire, it's I think I'm gonna recommend banning out the Roger, because it's gonna be an easier take for your team.
Yeah. Even though with the vision of the YSS, whenever H2O goes for that Roger and he's up, he can take kills because YSS, he needs allies.
There's the Atlas man, as we expected.
There you go. So is it a Roger or a YSS ban?
I think
for
you go
Blufire?
ban. You just ban out the Roger this time for Blufire. YSS is, but you can also ban Yeast and shit. It really depends on the preference of Blufire. If they don't want to, if they want their early game to be really good and really strong, I think that you just ban out the Roger now.
Yeah, you ban the Roger for you to have the advantage on the YSS, because the Lancelot, it kind of likes counters the YSS because he can reach it from afar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's also true. So,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So they are really scared of the Harith, and it's understandable for NXP Solid now. I think you just get your side. Sorry,
It's still a core, right?
you're needing your support. I think you go Cyclops now or
For
or,
NXP.
Valier for NXP Solid.
Yeah.
Valier and the Cyclops really is good for their side, or maybe a Kagura that they can combo up with their good team fights. Now imagine if they secure the Kagura, they have Numinum Blast, they have the Raging Sandstorm, and then the Yin Yang overturn.
Lots of AoE damage for NXP Solid right now. Are they're gonna last pick the core for sure. But what is the support here? Chester thinking.
Okay, so they go Hayabusa.
It's for H2O, so no Roger in this game. Wolf.
Yeah. Now for Blufire, now that the Hayabusa is there, I think Blufire is confident to get the Akai
Right now, yeah.
instead of for
catch
for
him.
Fuzaken.
Yeah, to catch him.
And then you close it up with something like Alice or it's a good
They
side
also
lane.
need a side lane, yeah.
Yep.
Uranus is out.
Or Gatot Kacha.
Mm-hmm.
But they always want to pick up for secret.
You know what? Alice is good against the Hayabusa.
I like the
I'm
Alice.
suggesting Alice too.
Yeah.
For you to catch him, and Alice doesn't mind the Bulwark Shield.
Yeah, that's right. And Alice would be really good for Blufire.
Yep.
But
Are they gonna pick it?
I'll understand if they pick up the
Oh!
Ruby and Baksha. Alright. So you put the Baksha onto Fuzaken and then you get the Ruby for additional lockdown. You kind of need the crowd control that you get out of this Ruby to control the Hayabusa. So I like the idea. I'm not entirely sure, however, if they can just go for it. And as we expected, there's the Valier.
It is a support Chang'o.
Alright.
Side lane Ruby. Looking at the matchups here. Man, the Thams and the Khalid side lane, I think, is better against the Ruby here. Because the Ruby really needs to land the AoEs. For it to work, they need to catch NXP. But NXP, I think all of their laning heroes...
You transformed from Butters to being you.
What? Really?
You did not see that.
I did not. I was focusing on the draft, man.
I was surprised.
Sorry.
Man.
Sorry.
You turned from a big Butters to a
small boy. Yes.
Small boy Manjin.
Yes, actually, Butters and Rockhart are casting the Filipino stream. So if you're looking for them, go ahead. If you're a TikTok fans of Butters and Rockhart, they're on the Filipino side. Yes.
Here's the thing, guys. We have a Filipino broadcast. Do not be surprised if we're speaking in English, because we do have a Filipino broadcast.
Do not waste your energy,
yes,
your brain cells, and your, I don't know, your blood cells in typing. I'm gonna say it in English. Why are they speaking in English?
Yep.
Just
don't do it.
Don't do it. Because, again, read first. Read first. All right. Boys and girls, going to game number 1. Again, the beginning of the second quarter of our MPL regular season. MB will be your Khalid. And Wolf, looking at it, like what you've said, NXP Solid is good in their side lanes, but The pressure here right now is for Blufire to land the AoE of the Ruby and then go for combos.
No, instead of NXP Solid, they're banking on their wave clear potential, which is greater when it comes to the early stages of the game.
Yep.
Good thing for Blufire, they were able to secure that. Now they want to punish Yawi.
Yep. Yawi just going
What?
in. Nice
Did you see
aggressive move from Chu. The connection
Wow!
from Chu and his allies. That was quick.
That was a good puncture using the Little Wonder to his advantage.
Yep.
So that he can traverse that map and get into Yawi, even when Yawi just used his flicker in there.
Man, Yawi was just poking them and hoping for him to disrupt Chu on getting the purple.
Oh, the steal!
And I think
Yes, they did!
Chu actually
Stole it!
stole it. That was unfortunate for H2 and Chu making the plays. Even though they lost 2, the mission was accomplished.
That is absolutely true. However, I think there was a steal from NXP Solid as well. They were able to invade the orange buff.
Yep, but if you are a Hayabusa, you kind of like to have the purple for less energy.
Yep.
So you can spam more.
That's right. That's right. So
Right?
what it also means is that your H2O Hayabusa has lower levels compared, or lower experience compared to this Lancelot, who will get the level 5. He's actually level 5 right now.
Does the vacation work, Wolf? Is this the Zen mastery
Maybe.
of Team Blufire?
That's what they needed, and that's what
Yep.
we're seeing.
This is a good opening for the team. NXP as well, but they're leading by 400. The
There
game
it
will
is.
actually reset after 10 seconds, Wolf.
That's right. And you can see now with Kripsu getting his level 4, that means that the Meteor Shower will be there. Fuzakan is going to be on the backsha. I think it kind of fits the playstyle of what Fuzakan wants to play with.
Yep.
Because we know that Fuzakan wants to be on that aggressive point. Now,
Every
second round
time.
of buffs.
Every time. There you go. Another
Renegade.
Renegade attempt here. But
Okay.
this time, Chu will get it. Here comes the Black Dragon form. But actually, the Hayabusa got one. And then again, Secret coming in with, of course, a kill for himself. It is 3 minutes in. 1 kill. Make that 2 kills per minute. Wolf. Chu is doing well, getting all of the buffs that he needs, but like what you've said, the early game aggression and the spam is on the side of NXP, and that's what they're doing
look
right
at
now.
that. So Chester going to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, he's going to be taken out. I think the next target for Blufire is to take the the purple buff or this turtle. Then it seems to me NXP Solid had no right taken whatsoever.
Yep.
Kripsu Chu, I
Wow.
mean, has got the retribution for himself.
Wow. The Lancelot is doing fine with, of course, the shield as well, which means that they can go for the tower dives if they want to, if they're gonna attempt it right now. And man, wow, this is something new from Blufire. This is the first time I'm seeing them
Take a lead, right?
Yeah, taking a lead.
And now they will be able to power push top lane.
Wow.
This is what we like from them. After their aggression, after winning the early stage of the game, they should be pushing. Now, NXP Solid on the flip side will just take over.
This is interesting because right now Yawi is playing the mage support
Yeah.
rather than Chester, because usually we see Yawi doing the setup. But man, without that setup capability of the Valier,
Oh my goodness.
I think he thinks that he was a Kufra earlier,
Yeah, it was
right?
so...
Underestimating his HP.
That was a weird movement from NXP Solid as well. I think that they committed a lot of their ultimates. Primarily because they want to prevent that orange buff take.
Yeah.
And instead, they still lose the orange buff to the Lancelot. And not only that, they expended all of their ultimates in there, including the Raging Sunstorm, which kind of really is bad in this specific clash.
And they need it. They need that. But man, still NXP holding on, still giving H2O the farm that he needs. Getting that Little Wanderer is A-okay as H2 comes in, that killer instinct that we're talking about. Don't
what
really
we
see
need.
that in ranked games.
I think that you have to respect that if you're Blufire. You don't want to be just showing yourself out there, and Kripsu suffering his 3rd death already in this game.
There you go.
Nevertheless, Blufire still are leading.
Yep.
XP Solid, they're not trailing so far behind, but
Oh.
a rare sight indeed for Blufire that we are seeing.
Yeah, this is actually that kill.
This could be fast.
That kill just set up
Could be fast.
the turtle take.
Oh no.
Lolita backs out ultimate from the Numinum Blast. Renny J, well, can he get this last hit though? Fusaken is still alive. No, the Kingmaker falls down. Nice torn growth from the Lancelot.
what a
MB
jump.
missing.
Renny
The Saging
J.
Sandstorm. Secret as well pops the Dragon Tail. And now MB and company, they want to
Secret.
go for the outplay. H2 is still alive. Secret is down. Chu now running for his life. MB with the regeneration. What was that, Wolf? That was a bloodbath.
A bloodbath indeed, but NXP Solid actually won that because they got the turtle. They also forced a lot of commitments from Blufire.
Yep.
I like how Renegade played it. Renegade really won that clash for them.
Yep.
I want to say.
Renegade has this mastery of the TAMs. You
That's
just
right.
don't want to give him the TAMs. There are a lot of notable players with
That's right.
using this TAMs. One is Keluash, and Renegade just plays it differently also. I like that you pointed out. And look at this. Instant Queen's Wings. Good adjustment from Renegade.
Because he knows that he needs to stand the burst. And Heptasy is now available for this Lancelot. I think he's working on his next item. Fuzaki is going to be there.
There you go. Nation coming in from the Raging Sandstorm. Chu!
Oh!
With the cleanup!
What a...
MB actually trying to outplay them with the Desert Tornado, but here comes
Okay.
H2O, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay, flanks after flanks.
The cleanup crew is now available for NXP Solid. What a timing for H2O. Finds 3 targets that are low in HP and just eliminates all of them and might even find more. As Secret is going to fall Renegade in there. And all of a sudden, Manjin and NXP Solid are back at it.
Looking at the Gillette instant replay, we all thought that this was a great follow-up from Chu and company, but look at that. H2O cleansing and sweeping everyone in the top.
Really shaving the day for
Yeah.
NXP Solid. And now this means that the free path to the turtle is going to be available for NXP Solid. Jester overstepping once again.
There you go, but that's the Bulwark Shield, but it's not enough to save his life. Nice ultimate from H2 to dodge all of the meteor shower, but is this too deep though?
way.
MB with the sustain and the Desert Tornado 2-2 is going to be the exchange.
Definitely the Kingmaker paved the way for that one. With a very nice timing on his stun. Waiting for the most opportune moment to find H2O after the shadow kill. And the shadow, the shadow
kill.
The shadow
Yeah.
kill was there. Forgot what his dashes were. The
Quad shadow.
Quad shadow, he wasn't able to pop that one out because of that timing from Fuzaken.
Yep.
And that allowed Blufire to take over that match. And NXP Solid are already on a very good steamroll against Blufire, but
Yep.
was stopped with Fuzaken's initiations.
The Kingmaker
That's right.
making the plays for Team Blufire. NXP Solid slowly but surely gaining a little bit of lead after that turtle take. Now Wolf are going into the first Lord of the game. Under a minute, who is now going to make the play? Because it seems that Team Blufire are planning something in the mid lane.
I think for Blufire, they cannot go head-on against NXP Solid. They kind of need to outplay them because the team fight of NXP Solid are, I'd say, more solid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you have the Raging Sandstorm, you have the Numinum Blast, as well as the Cotton Inferno and all that jazz. You have so much AoE in your lineup that you need to be surprised before you win.
Speaking of AoE, Lancelot falling low. Chu, 36 seconds on that death timer. Can NXP Solid capitalize on this one? Secret barely getting out. Renegade tanking and soaking all of the meteor showers with the help of the Covenant Inferno. You were talking about Blufire. They need to make an outplay, but NXP Solid outplaying them in the bottom side.
I think
nice
it should
hook,
be over.
but I think, yeah, this is
They
close
have
from the end.
a fat stack of minions in the middle and in the bottom, but instead they're gonna go for the Lord.
Wow.
I like this. This is character development from NXP Solid. Remember, their loss against Execration, they pushed without the Lord on their
Yes.
side. And this time, they're not going to wait.
The character development, ladies and gents. Is this the climactic ending, though, for that NXP Solid needs? Because we all thought that
Oh, no,
Blufire were
Chu!
doing well, but Chu, okay,
You need to be careful with that.
okay.
Fortunately, he gets away into safety. Now he's going to be to speed. Very difficult defense here for Blufire. Fortunately, they have Kripsu, and Kripsu, if he focuses on this Lord and just using the Meteor Shower in there, they might be able to defend. The problem is, can they last the team fight afterwards? Because there's Numinous Blast, there's Raging Sandstorm, team fight for NXP Solid.
That is a huge predicament for Team Blufire. There you go. Meteor Shower popped. No more ultimate from Kripsu. These are still super minions. Look at Renny J soloing the bottom side. Chester and company trying to just aggro and pressure each lane that they're in.
And for that, and Blufire will live to see another day. Nice defense in there from them. Gonna be hard for them to defend against NXP Solid, who's leading by 8,000 when it comes to the gold.
Ooh.
Now they commit on to Chu. They know this, but Chu gets away.
Yeah, Chu just, he really wants to clear that wave. Not being careful. Disrespecting Chester's extra stun.
Yep.
And now NXP Solid, this is where the game gets hard, Wolf. How can you end this? How can you go to the high ground? But now, there you go. That's initiation from the hook. Chester popping that bulwark shield. Nothing's gonna happen yet. But man, Team NXP, they're still healthy.
We're seeing a little bit of the development here from Blufire, but not as fast as NXP Solid is. Blade of Despair now available means that there's gonna be a lot of damage coming out from the Busa.
There it is. Speaking of damage, H2O coming in with a quad. Shadow! Numinous Blast onto 2! Plus the Raging Sandstorm. Talk about wombo combo. NXP Solid waking up from game number 1. And they will take this one. Putting it into the bag. NXP Solid now getting 1-0.
The Secret is going to be finding it difficult to defend, as there it is. Game 1 going in favor of NXP Solid.